Southern Living has a list of 17 most legendary restaurants. And we have 3 right here in the Tampa Bay area.
Hold on, 17 out of how big of an area? The entire South or just the state of Florida or what?
Well, the story came from Channel 8, and it reads, Southern Living released its list of its most legendary restaurants of Florida.
Okay, so 17.
Yep.
All right, well, that kind of makes sense
And
proportionally.
3 are here. So these are Florida restaurants, and 3 are in the Tampa Bay area. Number 1 on the list here, but comes in at number 5. So it's number 5 in Florida, but first in the story is Ted Peters' famous smoked fish in St. Pete.
Never been.
You've never been to Ted Peters?
No.
Either have I.
Oh, shut up!
Now, is it Pasadena? Where is it technically?
It's Pasadena. Yeah.
So it's not St. Pete.
It's like that weird funky stretch that's St. Pete Beach, Pasadena. That whole area right there.
Yeah. All right. So I've never been there either, but Ted Peters, I've heard about it.
Okay, I'm looking at pictures. It just looks like a little, fish shack.
It's a fish shack.
Yeah.
But it was like it's the original Tampa Bay fish shack.
Right. I know of this place. I've known about Ted Peters for years. I just have never been to Ted Peters.
Who is this Ted?
It opens at 11:30. Why don't you and Fester go and do your little lunch bunch there?
Is it going to rain today? No, it looks nice. Let's go. MJ, Ted Peters.
We've got to go to Beef and Sea.
We got a lot of places.
I got a lot of places I got to hit.
Listen,
for Fester and MJ's secret lunch.
Ted Peters is an awesome place, especially if you have people in town who you want to take them to a pretty unique place. Yeah. Take them to Ted's.
Ted Peters' famous smoked fish. They have served seafood and German potato salad at 1350 Pasadena Avenue since 1951.
Yeah, it's been here for a long time.
Wow. Let's see here. Number 6 out of 17 great Southern Living restaurants in Florida. Number 6 is the Columbia.
Ooh.
Yep. The Columbia is number 6.
All right, it deserves to be there.
Columbia restaurant, first founded by Spanish-Cuban immigrant Casimiro Hernandez Sr. in 1983 as Columbia Saloon, renamed in 1905.
1905?
The original Columbia restaurant in Ybor City on 7th, which Michelle and I were at the original Columbia for the first time about a year and a half ago.
I don't understand how
I don't know.
Such a man about town as you are.
Yeah.
You've only been to 6 restaurants.
I had been to the Columbia in St. Armand, so I've been to the Columbia. I just was never at the original. The Columbia has brought food in many times over the years to our radio show. I had not been to the original Ybor spot, believe it or not. In Tampa Bay for 30 years, and I hadn't been to the original Columbia, and Michelle and I finally did it a little over a year ago. And then rounding out the list of the 3 Tampa Bay area restaurants, of the top 17 restaurants in Florida, according to Southern Living, of course, Burns is number 10 on the list, which, listen, no disrespect to the Columbia, which is a great operation. Also the same family, they own Eulalie, which Eulalie is an awesome experience. I mean, the grounds are beautiful. The restaurant is gorgeous. The food is great. I had a great experience at Eulalie. But no disrespect to, Ted Peters' famous smoked fish. But I think Burns ought to be the top.
Why? Because I have to eat a $400 steak? Big deal. Give me a $20 piece of smoked fish.
I don't disagree.
Give me a Cuban sandwich and a 1905 salad.
Listen, I don't disagree that Ted Peters should be on the list. And I got to get there with you, Fester. Or the Columbia. Columbia should absolutely be on the list. But
how the hell did I get roped into being your lunch date all this?
I know. I don't get that.
I'm not against it, but wow.
You boys have fun.
Yeah. And you're not reaching for your wallet during these lunches.
Listen,
either.
There's one rule. Yeah. You go with MJ. He pays.
Yeah. So I'm paying every single time.
He pays, all right.
Yeah, I'm paying. So
Ted
there's
Peters
the list.
Is a great place. It's all smoked fish. I think it's smoked fish and like German potato salad.
Is that the same guy who owns Ted's of Beverly Hills?
This guy wants to put his fish in your mouth.